Hello. Hi. I kind of want to get straight into it. I have been making bread all day, and I decided to make mutual friend of the pod, Zakia stream Zakia proud of me by watching Interview with a Vampire. Been very engrossed in it. I kind of miss like I don't know what Tom Cruise had, but Tom Cruise has something, and I'm missing it. Although I will say this new Lestat is making me want to like strangle someone, particularly him. I can't reach him, unfortunately. So it's just like, he's so annoying. He's so annoying. Oh my God. But I understand what Louis sees in him, but I'm also very fucking annoyed. I was watching it with my sister for a little bit, and then she says something, I forgot what it was, and she's like, she's like basically making a joke. She was like, this is love, and I was like, this is a case in a domestic abuse. What are you talking about? He's being played. I'm just like, no, this is not happening. Like, this sucks. Oh God, I'm so angry at at Lestat. Fucking Christ. Although I'm hoping that they do like what the books did, and basically I'm hoping what they do is, oh my God, thank you for following. Hello. Wow, I should talk about Interview with the Vampire a lot more. Oh, thank you. Let me see. My thingy is so small. I need to make it bigger so I can actually see people's names. Thank you, Jaden, for following. Welcome to your would-be goddess, desperately trying to gain back the fame that she rightfully deserves, and all her powers that come along with it by playing games, catching up on stuff. But hello. But yeah, I'm just like, oh God, I'm watching the show, and it's like, I hate Lestat. Makes me mad. Like, I love him, but I hate him. Love him, but I hate him. It's a ongoing thing. I feel like he understands it too. I'm sorry if you guys. I just realized that the audio caught me. If you hear me slurping, I'm drinking tea. We love to hate him. Hello, Frankie. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I said it before in the beginning of the stream, but I miss I don't know what Tom Cruise gave, but I do miss it. I'm like, oh God, I miss that little thing that he did. But this new Lestat, he's still really good. I'm not saying that he's not good. I think I'm just so nostalgic for the Tom Cruise one. I think it's because Tom Cruise wore his insanity on his chest, on his sleeve. So it's just like, chaotic bitch, I see. Like, I would die for him, but also leave? Yeah. Honestly, I totally 100% understand, because it's like, that's how I feel. How many episodes are you guys on? I am on episode 3. I had to take a break in the middle of it. I was baking bread. And I had to do a whole bunch of other things to take a break in the middle of it, but I got it to episode 3. That's pissing me off. Oh, don't worry about the crazy. Oh no, I know he's gonna be crazy, obviously. It's fucking Lestat, but like, I don't know. Like I said, I think I'm just nostalgic for Tom Cruise. There's something that Tom Cruise gave that this one isn't giving, although he is giving, trust me, he is giving. Cause bruh, that's sexy. That's valid AF. About the Tom Cruise thing, yeah. I was telling my sister about it, and she's like, nah, she prefers this one.
This week, a hot new bombshell enters the villa.
Hello, a whole bunch of people. Oh my God. A hot new bombshell just entered the villa. Oh my fucking God. Hello. Oh my God. Who raided? There's so many names popping up. I'm so confused. Oh my God. Thank you. Hello, raiders. Oh my God. What's it called? Chef Nightshade. Oh my God. Chef. Hello, Chef. Hi, everyone. Oh my God. I'm getting follows too. Oh my God. Who followed me? Oh my god, why do I make my text so small? I can't see. Oh my god. Thank you everyone for following. Like I said before, I can't see the names, but trust me, you are all near and dear to my hearts, for following me. Thank you. Hello. I should have a spiel, right? You can tell I don't get this often. I just talk about myself most likely. Oh my god. Hello everyone. Oh my god. Combination of letters that I cannot figure out because it's so small, the text. Why do I do this to myself? Hello everyone. Thank you for following. Did I just break a follower goal? I think I did. Holy shit, I think I did. Oh my god, hi! Thank you, everyone! Hi, I am Vivian, darling. I am your darling. Oh, thank you! Yay! I am your darling. I am a goddess. My crown is coming in. It's being shipped over. I've left it somewhere. After a millennia of sleep, I have decided to take it upon myself to wake up and re-enter into society. And upon that, I realized that my entire cult is gone and all of my powers and worshippers have left me, and I cannot handle not being worshipped. So obviously, here I am trying to rebuild it all again. And like I said, my crown and everything's being shipped over from the last place I was in. So they will be coming soon. And trust me, the crown she is giving, I'm telling you. So hello, welcome. And if you do happen to stick around, I mainly talk a lot. So sorry. Well, oh my God, so many things. Not the Titanic sound. What the fuck did I do? Hope me go to sleep. Have fun, everyone. Stay safe and BT. Your VTuber is so beautiful, just like your voice. Oh my god, thank you. Oh my god, I'm getting red in the face. Whenever people say my voice is pretty, I get so like nervous because like, bruh, I don't think my voice is that like great. You should play Cult of the Lamb. I think you would enjoy being worshipped that way. I have been thinking about that. I have been thinking about Cult of the Lamb. Trust me. I have so many things that I have so much on the back burner to play. But if you do happen to stick around and happen to catch me whenever you guys want to, I usually play a lot of JRPGs, RPGs in general. I play a lot of ultimate games. I talk a lot about reality TV or whatever TV show I happen to be watching. I play cozy games or spooky games. It truly is a mix here, but a lot of it happens to be a lot of me talking. It's a lot of RPGs. I like roleplay. I think it's really fun. We are an 18+ stream, I will say. So you can take that roleplay comment anywhere you like. I like roleplay too. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's so much fun. I love like having like a well-crafted story to watch. Are you a fan of VTM? Oh my god, am I the only? Okay, hold on. What is that? VTM. No, not CV. I wear long nails, so mine. I actually don't know what that is, unfortunately. I like it here already. Oh, thank you, Dumpy the truck. Oh my god, Dumpy. What is VTM? Am I the only one? I somehow got into a Reddit forum about it, but I just like not understanding it. Okay, cool. So I have been getting a lot of ads for the Masquerade. I have been getting a lot of ads where I've been thinking about it. Oh, is this like a call from the universe to go look into that? I have been thinking about that. Okay, cool. I have been looking into. I have been getting so many ads. I'm very easily. It truly is a side. I've been very easily just kind of. I'm very easily influenced. I think so. Like, someone else said, "Oh, you should play Catherine," and I was like, "Excuse me, I should," because I've been thinking about it. And immediately there was a fucking sale on Catherine, and I bought that shit like there was no tomorrow. I'm very easily influenced. My FBI guys knows me. I never play it personally, but everyone likes it. It is similar. Everyone who likes it similar taste to myself. Okay, cool. Whispers in her ear like the devil on her shoulder. Check it out. Listen, I always give in to the devil on my shoulder. I always give in. I just can't help myself. It just, don't make it so enticing. It sounds like so much fun. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna look into that. Like I said, I actually even have a whole list of games that I have already played, and I have either already played or I have what's it called? Am going to play on my actual bio thing. If you look at it, somewhere down below. I don't know how this works. Vivian, darling, you should take the quiz to see what clan you are on stream. Oh my god, next time. Hold on. That's a Wednesday stream. That's a next time. Hold on. You should watch the show. I think you like the show LA by Night. It's a D&D type game. Oh. Hold on, let me look at this. What is this? Oh my god. Yeah, cookies, whatever. You know, I do have to get into this game. I talk so much. I do have to get into this one. Chef, I have seduced another one. Yes, you have. I'm very easily influenced. It's very bad. Am I gonna play? No, I cannot take this test. I cannot. We have to get into. We have to do court. We have to save our best buddy. She is in danger. I have to. Oh my god. Am I really gonna take this quiz? Oh, I want to take this quiz. All right. God damn. I am such a fucking bitch. And think how cool it would be to know your clan of vampire. This will be a taste of what I'm getting into. You know what? Okay. BRB. Let me set up a screen. And then, like, we have to get into... I'm gonna do this, and we're gonna have to get into court, okay? Listen, it's been almost 20 minutes. We gotta save our best buddy. She's, like, in the medieval jail cell for whatever fucking reason, because they have not fixed up their prison system. Oh my god, Professor! Hello! All right, BRB, guys. Let me fix some things up. Okay. Hopefully this works. It should be this one. Oh no, it's the wrong one. Oop. No one saw that. I perfectly, you know, maneuvered over here to this side. Okay, so we're gonna take this quiz. All right, which vampire the Masquerade clan are you? Gonna be using this from our advantage. Wait, what advantage? What the hell did I say? I said nothing. I am perfect. I am perfect. How? I didn't say anything. The fact that you started doing it. Dutch. Wouldn't be a stream without a little. All right. Listen, because I actually have been looking into Vampire the Masquerade for so long. So, like, this is like, it truly was a sign. Someone really was just like, you gotta do this. All right, let me see. I'm gonna do this. Okay. Embrace. Okay, hold on. I have this music on in the background, and it really is just in my ear. Give me a second. Music. Oh, thank you. Okay, cool. So perfect. Okay, Dumpy, thank you for the lurk. Okay. Embrace. The fact of transforming a mortal into a vampire. The embrace requires the vampire to drain their victim and then replace the victim's blood with a bit of their own. I'm so curious to know if you are okay. Some embraces are accidental, acts of violence or passion. Some are carefully planned, chosen just the right person to usher into undeath. This is your story, and it starts when you're still alive. I don't know what any of these things are, what anything you guys are saying, so let's see. How would people who know you describe you? Oh no, please, I hate these questions. I don't know. I generally, peek behind the curtain, guys. I generally don't think a lot of people like me, so I don't really know. Let me see. Extroverted, charismatic, the center of attention. Introverted, quiet, hard to push, to interact and socialize. Confident, sometimes bossy, taking the lead whenever you can. Empathetic, helpful, always first to solve someone's problems. Sarcastic, cold, always concealing your softer side from others. It's between C and E. I'm gonna say C. Imagine looking at yourself as a character in a story. I'm gonna say C. Okay. Which tropes do you find the most interesting to research online? Pick up to 3. Okay. Up to 3. Okay. Okay, paranormal mystery, creepypastas, true crime, unsolved cases, witchcraft, ritual magic, survival, doomsday prep, living in the wilderness. Absolutely not. None of those things. Medicine, diseases, medical procedures. I have been looking into what flowers can poison somebody, leave the system in 24 hours, and go undetected by several go undetected by a cursory check. I always dislike unsolved cases. I like true crime that is solved, but I really like it when there is a conclusion. No, I understand you, FSM. Like, I really also welcome back. It makes me really sad when it's unsolved and like I feel so hollow and broken at the end of it. I love true crime also, but if it's unsolved, it makes me like on the verge. It's just really sad. I just can't handle it sometimes. Let me see. Finance, stocks, cryptocurrency, astrology, self-discovery, personal tests, political activism, fundraising, charities, cults, sex, secret organizations, music, art, creativity. Okay, so true crime, that, and I'm gonna say this one. Okay, what is your ideal evening? Choose one. In your favorite nightclub, partying with the amazing people you just met and just enjoying the night. I hope they're cool. I have no idea what a Banyu Haikum is. I personally work in medicine, so I'd like that. The thing is, like, for anyone who's new here, I do have an autoimmune disease. So I do actually like looking up. Oh no, not that. So like medicine is. You butchered that, but it was funny. I'm sorry, I can't read. You'll learn very, very quickly. I can't read. I have an autoimmune disease, so like looking into like various medicines is usually either very like taxing for me or very interesting. It just kind of like what I feel for the day. What really got me was when I was listening to a true crime doc, and it was about a neurosurgeon who honestly should never have passed fucking medical school, but somehow, I don't know whose dick he sucked, but he got through. And he basically was just butchering people, and like almost every single one of his patients became paraplegic or quadriplegic, and it fucking scared me, because I was like, one day that could be me. I would probably need a neurosurgeon for something. I watched a couple of your Ace Attorney cases, but I didn't know that. Oh yeah, I have an autoimmune disease. It's I have multiple sclerosis. So it's basically when the cells in your brain don't know that it's, you know, your brain. So like it just starts attacking the nervous system of your brain and your brain stem and your spine. It's very, very fun to learn how all of your problems are because of that. It's, oh, so amazing. That's great. MS sucks. We have a whole department focusing on, yeah, I didn't learn about it until like after I got diagnosed, and then basically everything was just like, here's everything. It really scared my grandparents for a while, but the thing is, thank God that I am just neurotic. So when I felt something was off, for an entire year, I just went to several doctors. And thankfully also all my doctors were really good, because they didn't stop me. They kept pushing me to go to different people, and that's when we got the diagnosis. I basically caught it really, really, really early. So they almost are not even worried about me, because I'm so early in the development of it that they basically caught it immediately. So they're just making sure that it does not progress anywhere, and it basically hasn't in the years that I've had it. So it's like this small little teeny tiny thing. It's still annoying though, but yeah. Home alone with your books, video games, or online, in your regular place, with close friends you've known for years, attending a posh invitation-only party with a select group of people. Fuck. There are people who donate their brains and other things after death for research purposes. I know one guy in my town who donated his, oh God. I will say that honestly, that's really cool that people do that. And they donate their body parts. Good man. Donated his brain. It's really nice. Okay, everyone will learn very quickly. I don't know how to transition back to the thing that I'm doing when we talk about serious things. So I'm just gonna clumsily go back into this. I gotta answer at some point. Okay, it's either like, listen, I know I don't sound like the club girl, but like sometimes I do like going to clubs. It is really, really fun. But also being like at home, but playing my video games and stuff. It is honestly a tie-in between like A and B. I'm gonna say for today, I guess like I'm more likely to be B than A. So I'm gonna say B. What's your favorite what's your online presence like? Very, very small. Barely do anything. You've been called an influencer more than once. No, not at all. You keep it professional. Like you're too successful and busy to post often. More like I don't pay attention. It's very bad. I really should get better at this. Frankie has been like hounding me to get a Twitter. Finally did. Barely on it. It's very interesting. Niche and strongly driven by my current interests. Everyone who follows you knows that you're what you're passionate about. There's barely any. You try to stay anonymous and private. I'm gonna say niche. Very, very niche. How many questions are there? You get a link to a mysterious online personal quiz. Well, fucking I clicked it, so I'm a dumbass. You decide to take a shot at it or rate each statement from 0 doesn't apply to me to 10 totally me. I'm often surrounded by other people. I prefer hierarchy and structure over total chaos and disorganization. Oh, I don't like chaos and disorganization, but I do not like hierarchy. Because, okay, I'm gonna pick 5 then. I'm Stark Schmiddle. I wish I had loyal servants to help me manage my affairs. Oh, 100%. Oh, honestly. Please, someone do my life for me. I just want to live it. I don't want to take care of it. When push comes to shove, I'd rather fight with my words than my fists. 7. Test results link leads to a website that seems shady. Do you click it? Well, apparently, oh, no, actually, no. I did fucking weirdly click it on stream. I don't know why the fuck I did that, but I did it. Actually, no. I actually never do. No, I never do it, actually. As you walk alone in an empty street, you feel like someone is following you. You turn around but see no one. What do? Continue walking confidently, trying to show with your posture and attitude that you're not bothered. Call out loudly, no. Confidently asking the alleged follower to come out of hiding. Never change your pace. Time to hurry, walk away. Investigate, no. Try to set resources of this field, no. Yeah, get the fuck out of there. We're leaving. Somebody broke into your home. No, I'm out. It's their home now. What would they see after entering? Oh, chaos. Only you can find your way through. You almost feel bad for them. Everything in its own place in a neat and tidy space. Hopefully they haven't made any mess. They must have been quite shocked to see what you kept inside. You've had a hard time explaining what that thing lying on your desk is. Barely anything of importance, thankfully. You either stash your valuables somewhere else or you don't have anything worth stealing. A lot of cool things to steal, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it's either A or E. It's gonna be E. A lot of cool things, unfortunately. At least I think my things are cool. The quiz writers know you. They probably do. They're like, ugh, this bitch. We got her. Oh my god, the fucking animation in the back. Oh my god, someone's walking. It's creepy. Oh, he's walking right towards me. That's not cool. Oh, thank god he passed by me. Didn't notice me. You know you're being spied on. Don't like that. It's been going on for weeks now. Really don't like that. How do you handle it? By not liking it very, very forcefully. It's everywhere. It's so creepy. The walking animation's creepy. You contact the police. This is serious, and serious measures must be taken to keep you safe. You hire a private investigator to discover who is following you. You confide in your friends. Try to be alone as little as possible and spend your nights with them. Others would only say you're paranoid to interfere with your own your own investigation. You're better off handling this alone. No! I'm not doing this alone. I cannot handle all this bullshit by myself. I don't have evidence. We did have someone break in when I was 8. One of those TVs that were like 200 pounds were stolen. Oh, it was a really big screen. Oh, fucking dipshit. My god. Thankfully this never happened to me. Hopefully, knock on wood, it never fucking happens. Oh my god. I don't know. If I tell the police I'm being followed, they're not gonna do anything. They need proof. I feel like I would confide in my friends first, then I would hire a private investigator. Oh god, oh god, lady, put your teeth away. Oh, you can see the glue on her teeth. Oh, you guys can't see it, but I can in the little animation. Sire and child. The vampire who creates another and the vampire who is created. You have been embraced. This is your first step in the undead world. You are kindred, a vampire. When you open your eyes, you see one who did this to you. LOL, Chef said the same thing when she took the test. Oh, about like, telling my friends first, then private investigator? Yeah, no, that's exactly how I would do it. And then take that investigation, go to police. That's how I would do it. Who do you see? Your enemy, your lover, someone you looked up to, a complete stranger, a horrible monster. I don't know. Whoever did this to me, oh my god. Oh, that and the teeth thing. Oh yeah. Asterion. I did see Asterion. I did see Asterion when I opened my eyes. So that might be my lover then. Let me see. Oh. I don't know. Nah, these are 5. I was gonna get my D&D dice and roll for this because I don't know. Sarah, your hero is coming. No. Oh my god. Drinks the last of my tea. Okay. Am I gonna do an any, mini, miny, mo? Seriously? Because I really don't know. It literally could be anyone. I want to say a complete stranger. I really don't interact with most people. I don't like most people. I keep my circle very, very small. So it would probably be someone, like I'm looking at my life right now, it would most likely be a complete stranger. Disciples, supernatural vampiric powers, allowing kindred to navigate the nights more easily, and sometimes dreadfully. The embrace granted you supernatural powers. Which would you most want to have? Invisibility, superhuman speed, superhuman strength, superhuman resilience, superhuman charm, witchcraft, enhanced senses and instincts, ability to talk to animals, ability to control others, shapeshifting. Oh, I pick up to 3? Okay, cool. I would say superhuman charm, witchcraft, the ability to control others. Yes. What immortal sounds? Being immortal sounds great in theory, but there's a price to pay. Pick one that feels the most suitable. You have difficulty controlling your emotions. You're forced to hide or survive on a run. No one seems to trust you. In dire situations, you tend to be controlling and ruthless. Sometimes you get tunnel vision, completely obsessed with a single thing or person. You have no idea what clan is winning at the moment. Yeah, I usually tend to like always be a middle person, which is kind of annoying. There's a price to pay. One that feels you have difficulty controlling your emotions. You're forced to hide or survive or run. Okay, I'm almost to the end. Okay, cool. In dire situation, tend to be controlling and ruthless. Sometimes you get tunnel vision, completely obsessed with a single thing or person. Like, which one sounds the worst? I think what sounds the worst is having to drop everything and run away. That sounds the worst to me. As a vampire, you are cursed with the need to drink human blood and obtaining it has not always been is not always easy. How do you hunt your prey? I download that app that tells you everyone on the sex offenders registry list, and I put my neighborhood, and then I hunt from there. And then when I'm done, I put the next neighborhood, and then I hunt from there. And then so on and so on. And since that list is never ending, I will have never ending food. I feel this is a good plan. Valid, thank you. I feel like this is a good plan. I think I'm correct. Seduction, making sure it's pleasant for both of us. No, thank you. Wait, do they die at the end of me killing them? Me feeding them. Do they die, or do I just be like, that's fine? Are they fine and like they can leave? Quietly drink from sleeping mortals, never to be seen around again. No, thank you. So you don't always kill when feeding. Okay. Feed a group of people loyal to me and my needs. Hunt only those who deserve to be hunted. Search for a way to make it consensual, even if it means risking discovery. Quick bite in an alley without unnecessary games. But your humanity might be stained. Or you can choose to kill for more benefit to yourself, but okay. I'd rather do this one. I'm gonna say D. You made a mistake and drank too much. You're left in an alley with the body and the voices of people approaching. They cannot know it was your fault. What do you do? I bet you're going to ban you from your answer earlier about hunting the sex offenders. Well, listen, I feel like I'm valid. I don't have to justify myself. Okay, run away quickly. Run towards the people pretending you just found the body and screaming at them to call the police. Hide and observe. Use supernatural powers on the people. Turn them around, make them forget, convince them that they saw nothing unusual. Use supernatural means to hide the body, even if it means it will never be found again. Pretend to run towards them and be like, oh my god, like that one scene from I think it's The Dark Knight when Anne Hathaway's character, who was, you know, Catwoman, where like I think people run into like that whatever establishment she was in, and she just starts crying hysterically. They're like, she's like, they're right there. And they're like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, miss. Please sit here, miss. It's okay, we'll take care of it, miss. And she just starts crying, and when they're all gone, she walks away. I'm gonna do that. The night belongs to those with ambition. What's yours? To gain wisdom and knowledge I crave so badly, to climb the ladder and stay at the top, to be loved and idolized, well, obviously. To destroy the worst monsters among us, to stay away from this whole mess and be truly free. A manipulator. Yes, teehee. Teehee, that's me. I used to wish that were me. I don't think I'm that convincing. Do I want to continue the bit, or do I want to be real for a second? I love a good bit. I never love dropping a bit. I love a bit. You know what? I'm a pussy. Continue the bit. I don't know what else to do. Oh! You're Torador. Known for their seductive nature, enthralling demeanor, and eloquent grace to the point of obsession. Torador vampires embrace artists and lovers into their ranks, forever trying to steer their own deadened heart. Supernaturally graceful and charming, the divas. Oh my god, that's me! The divas are always looking for the next thrill, leaving the treacherous of discarded lovers and victims in their wake. Well, hee, that's me. Never played it, but seems accurate. Yeah. Oh my god, the background is so cute too. Oh my god, that's so me. Yeah, this is me. Yeah. I'm so happy. I love that everyone also is like, yep, this is you. This is definitely you. I'm so happy. Okay, now Toradors are the roses. Oh, that's so cute. But these are carnations, I believe. And carnations actually mean love. Like, endearing love. Which is very funny because you kind of think of carnations as like a basic bitch plant. but like it's not. It actually means something very, very beautiful. Blood roses. Oh my god, I'm so happy. This is so much fun. Okay, we have taken an almost an hour detour from saving our friend, but oh my god. Okay, now I love this, and now I have to play the game. Now I have to figure out where I gotta go play this game. Okay, listen, we gotta do that next time. All right, we gotta get back here. Oh my god, but I'm so this is so nice. Now I know who I am, so when I play the game, I'll be very, very happy. I'll be like, yep, that's me. I'm that girl. Go be a badass vampire lord. Exactly. I gotta figure out what's happening. All right, we're gonna continue, bitches. All right, guys. We're back in it. We're back at the scene of the crime. Did not notice that skull there the first time I was here. You would enjoy Torador. It's a great first character clan. Okay, cool. Ooh. I don't know there's clans here and shit. God, now I gotta play. Am I gonna do that when I finish streaming and play it on my own? Maybe. God, maybe. No clan enemies per se. Oh, just lovers. Thank you. Oh my god. Okay. For anyone who does not know, we just found a dead body and our friend locked in a room by themselves. Our unconscious friend. So, since we have dealt with this before, it very much seems that she did not do it. At least I believe she did not do it. She is saying she didn't do it. And it all seems to be a ploy to get her arrested for whatever reason and separate her from various items that she has that have to do with the particular case that we handled before, where the man ended up faking his pleading not guilty, and he was lying about it and ended up dying in the process of him being not guilty. Some clans have a lot of hate aimed at them. Like the Tremor. Tremere. I'm saying Tremere. Oh god, I can't read. It's really bad. Throwing off to people who are new who can't read. But yeah. So we don't think she did it. And we convinced her by twisting her arm, metaphorically, of course, to let us be her defense lawyer. She finally said yes. Now we're going to defend her. Now we have to investigate the scene of the crime where there's still a dead body, and we are in England in like 1900s. And boy, oh boy, are they fucking terrible here. They're super racist. They're bad at their job in every respect of the word. Oh my god. It's fucking annoying. So you're gonna hear me screaming about the British for like for the next like few hours that I play this game. It's a fun ride, trust me. It's so cool. It's okay. Everything I say is valid. I mean, like, have you looked at their Chinese food? I feel like I'm fine. I feel like I said the right things. Okay. Here we go again at the scene of the crime. Oh god, it's him again. Now to thrust these representation papers in Gregson's face and see what he makes of them. Hello again, Inspector. Do you have a minute, please? Just like real England in the early 1900s. Honestly, kind of true in the 21st. Yes, no, it is 100%. That's why I keep bringing up the Chinese food. Yo, the fact that they say, anyone want a Chinese? Bitch. A Chinese. Ridiculous. And so disgusting. Oh my god, looking at it makes me want to gag. That's the food you accept? My god, not even when I'm fucking toasted do I accept food like that. My god. Yeah, no, this game, I'm gonna tell you right now, in the beginning of this game, they were fucking racist. Now they're a little less so I'm not screaming about racism 24/7. But trust me, I'm triggered and I'm like on the edge of my seat waiting for them to drop something. Oh, what is it now? You should go home and get some rest. Here you are, Grexy. Here's the representation papers. Your ladyship! Oh! I don't believe it! How the devil did you get that stubborn little... Ragabush? What the fuck are you calling her? Are you calling her a slur? I don't believe it. How the devil did you get that stubborn little ragabush to sign that? I salute you. That was good work, that is. I can see you've been very busy here as well. How about some tea? It's a special blend designed to relieve fatigue. I don't want to take anything that you make. Glug, 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 glug. Ah, lovely. Well, let's see now. Yeah, I hardly feel tired at all. I'm fit as a fiddle, your ladyship. Would it be all right if we investigate the scene of the crime then? Do as you please. You know where it happened, through the door behind the counter. Yes, the storeroom. That's where I discovered Mr. Windybank and Gina. Oh, the dog! A picture of the dog! It's so cute! Right, well, I'll be getting back to business then. Will you be investigating in the storeroom as well, Inspector? If I'm perfectly honest, we need to wrap this up before long. Can't afford to spend too much time on it. But there are so many articles to go through, it's taking forever, even with the lads working around the clock. Which is a problem, because there's another case the yard needs to investigate urgently. That must be what Lord Strongheart meant by far more serious matters before. But what I'm saying is, don't get under my foot, Sunshine! Alright, calm the fuck down. My god, this guy sucks. Come then, let's not waste any time. Alright, bitches. Oh, wait. Oh, gotta put my teacup down. Don't fall. Okay, cool. Alright, examine. Oh, fuck, it's WASD. Oh, I got long nails. I can't do this. Yeah, let's go. Let's just go in here. The police are scouring every inch of this place by the looks of it. Instructions from the yard are to examine every article in the shop and every ledger and book of accounts. Every article? But that's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous amount of work, surely. Bruh, okay, so anyone who's new here, bruh, the Bobby's workload is fucking insane. It's insane. They just basically don't sleep. Instead of, you know, hiring just multiple people to take care of the fucking city, they're like, no, Bobby's, you gotta do everything. You gotta clean up the streets. You gotta knock on everyone. You gotta be a personal alarm clock for every single house. You need to light all the street lamps. You need to diminish all the street lamps. These guys have so much to do, and the fact that they're making me defend the cop is pissing me off. There's so much to do. I felt so bad for that one cop that we had to interrogate. I was like, oh my god. And when you found out why he tampered with evidence, I was like, you know what? I feel you. I get you. I understand why. He wanted to, for everyone else to, he realized that a crime happened on his turf, on his block, on his beat. And that was the same day that he finally had enough time off so that he can go out and celebrate his anniversary with his wife. And he spent all of his money and even like shift through like garbage and like bins to find enough money to buy her a single rose as an anniversary gift. And I was fucking crying on stream. Like, I was so sad for him, and it was so romantic, and I was like, of course, oh my god, baby, I see it, oh my god. And like, she was such a ride or die for him. Every time someone said something bad about him, she was like, absolutely fuck not, you're not gonna talk shit about my man. That's my man. Oh my god, I'm crying right now. It was so romantic. Oh, god, I love them. We've been hard at it ever since the shop was declared a crime scene in the early hours. We're siphoning through it all, in shifts at least, but still. We'll be working through the night, that's for sure. And even then, we'll barely be scratching the surface. A crime in the pawnbrokers. It must be every policeman's worst nightmare. It's every copper's worst nightmare, you know? A crime in the pawnbrokers. Oh, wow, he just went right back. Okay, cool. Oh, fuck, I keep going for my arrow keys. Can I not go to the back? Behind that door. Oh, behind that door is the storeroom, isn't it? That's what Grexy said. Yes, and that's where I saw the dreadful scene last night. Through the little window in the door. Oh, my boy! My girlie! Mr. Windybank, face on the floor, and Gina beside him. As the accused legal representative, you have a right to examine the scene, Mr. Naruhodo. We must make a thorough investigation. Yes, of course, we will. Behind that door, that's the real scene of the crime. Don't worry, if there are clues in there, I'll find them. All right, can we go? Like, okay, well, whatever. I guess we can't go. All right, let's... Oh. Oh, seriously? Okay, whatever. Oh. There's an article ledger there. There's an article ledger here at Mr. Windybank's notes, and... What's this? It looks as though someone had left a little photographic print behind. Oh, look at the back. There's some writing. Is there? Oh, show us, Susie, show us. Didn't we see this before? I swore we saw this before already. February 15th, 10:30, article deposited, one gentleman's overcoat. I feel like we saw this. Loan amount paid, £1. Redemption deadline, April 15th, 10:30 p.m. A gentleman's overcoat pawned for £1? Clearly, it was a very fine coat. In fact, I think... Yes, this must be the ticket for the overcoat that Jeannie redeemed yesterday. And is still wearing, which belongs to Mr. McGilded. I would never have expected the redemption ticket to be handwritten on the back of a photograph, though. It seems Mr. Windybank just used whatever piece of paper he happened to have in hand. But this photographic print of a cat, it looks very similar, doesn't it? I'm sure I've seen this exact same picture somewhere else recently. I feel like I have too. Am I the only... Oh, God, am I like forgetting something? Oh, yes, you're right. Very recently. It's the same one Jeannie gave us earlier. Of course, I was forgetting that she gave us that print. Well, what are you waiting for then, Mr. Naruhodo? Get it out. All right. Let the cogs turn. Damn. Listen, I think slower than the rest of y'all, okay? Give me a second. Yes, they're exactly the same. Hehe, I've got it. These two photographs hid an amazing secret. A secret? What does she mean? You must tell us, Iris, at once. Hehe. Do you really want to know? Yes, we need you to tell us all you know about this pair of photographs. Bitch, seriously? Tell me. So Iris, about these two photographic prints. The one we found here on Mr. Windybank's counter and the one Gina gave us before. Oh. What is this amazing secret you mentioned that's hidden between these two identical prints? I don't think they're identical per se. Actually, that's not quite right. Sorry. If you look carefully, the two prints aren't the same. Not exactly. I knew it. They're not? Have another look at them now. Can you see that they're just slightly different from each other? I think so. It's very subtle though. But what's the reason for the subtle change between the two prints? Oh, well, it's because they're a set, you see? No, I don't. This pair of photographs is meant to be used in a styroscope. Everyone in London is raving about them at the moment. A stereoscope. Why do I feel as though I've heard that word before recently? I feel like the same thing too. Oh yes, that's what Mr. Shom showed us yesterday. Oh, that one. You see? There it is, right over there. Oh yes, of course. That magical machine that makes pictures look almost real enough to touch. Teehee. Well, actually, it's quite possible to see the same depth in pictures even without one of those contraptions. What, really? Do you know how a pair of flat photographic prints can appear to have any depth in the first place? No, I have no idea. Oh, wonderful! Then I'll be able to tell you. She's over the moon, bless her. I know, right? Should we let her explain, though? We really need to carry on investigating the scene. I, for one, simply have to know. All right, fucking Christ, we're gonna oh my goodness. We have a crime scene to investigate. What's happening? Have you ever considered, Runo, how our eyes see depth in the world around us? Well, I just opened them and it works. I love you, Ronosuke. I love your simple simplicity. But the reason it works is because we have two eyes. Two eyes. Shocking. If you try closing just one at a time, I think you'll see straight away what you see with your left eye and what you see with your right eye. Are ever so slightly different. You get a different view from each eye. Yes, the position of objects seem to shift slightly. Exactly. And in your head, your brain uses that shift to estimate depth as it merges the two views into one. God, please put your gun away. That's how we can see depth in everything we see. Ha! Oh, my brain really is amazing, isn't it? It does so much without telling me. Ah, I think I see. So a pair... Ooh, God, my burp. Ooh. So a pair of photographs consist of a left eye view and a right eye view. Is that right? Oh, well done, Susie. You're so quick. So if we can persuade your brain to... So if you can persuade your brain to merge these two pictures together in your head, you'd be able to see depth in these photos. Yes, Runil, you're beginning to understand. I've realized that they're saying print and I keep saying photos. Like, I'm not reading. I don't know what I'm doing to myself, but... And the stereoscope's function is to act as your brain and allow you to do just that. Yes, but as long as you have two images, two eyes, and one brain, you can actually do it yourself without needing a stereoscope too. You can? Really? Of course. Give me 1 second. It's actually burning hot in my room. I'm not blaming my tea. It was not the fact that I was drinking tea. It's just hot. Oh, need air. Okay, air has been found. Perfect. All right, back to the game. All right, so how to view the stereoscope prints. Let's try it. Let's see if you can view this pair of prints without the help of a stereoscope. Oh yes, I'm dying to have a go. Susato-san really loves this kind of thing. Not like there was a dead body in here a few moments ago. You need to be able to cross your eyes. That's the main thing. Can you both do that? Cross my eyes? I think I can. Watch me and see if you can copy. Ew! Make your eyes do this. Ew! All right, let me try. Are you ready, Mr. Naruhodo? Stop! There, how's that? Wonderful. Now it's your turn, Runo. The trick is to concentrate on something at the bridge of your nose with both eyes at the same time. Not exactly an easy task when both people are staring at you cross-eyed. All right, that's enough practice. Now, let's try at looking at the photos. I keep saying photos and not prints. It's really bad. Start by staring at one print and slowly crossing your eyes. You should see two overlapping images like this. You try it now, Runo. I'm just going to have to give it a try, I suppose. I hope I don't actually have to do it. I hope that the game does it for me. Did the print split into two images for you? Now the next step is to put the pair of prints side by side like this, and then to try crossing your eyes again. The prints should slowly merge together until they form a new single image in the center. Oh, yes! Mr. Naruhodo, it works! I can see it in the middle now. It looks so real! I can look at it all day. Please don't. I wouldn't advise that. Your eyes might start to hurt. Your turn, Runo. All right, please do it for me, game. I don't feel like doing this. Pretend you're looking through the two pictures and slowly cross your eyes. Keep adjusting the position of your eyes until the two images overlap exactly in the middle. Like this, is it? Do I have to do it? Game, do it for me. I don't want to do it. I guess I was supposed to do it. I don't want to. There, you managed it. So now you know how stereoscopes work, images work. Well, I don't know who discovered it, but it really is quite extraordinary. So what do you think of these stereoscope prints then, Runo? They're certainly amazing, but it isn't easy to get the knack of viewing them properly. No, some people find it easier than others. But that's why contraptions like this exist for people who find it tricky. Oh, I've recognized that. We saw one over there yesterday, didn't we? In this general direction, just this direction. If I remember correctly, you press the middle little... Oh, here it is on the ground. I'm an idiot. You press this little knob here. Then set the pair of photographs in the stand on the back end. It's still amazing, even though I know roughly how it works now. Well, London seems to agree with you. Stereoscopes are very popular at the moment. You can find one of these folding contraptions in lots of households in the capital currently. But if these little machines are so affordable, surely there's no need to go around staring cross-eyed at pictures like you hate them. But there's so much it's so much more satisfying to be able to see the effect with your own eyes. Well, I think so in any case. Stereoscopic pictures. I'd never even heard of them until yesterday. We've certainly learned a lot about them, but I wonder if its knowledge is what I'll ever as God is stumbling. But I wonder if it's knowledge that I'll ever actually need. All right, thank you for that. Thank you for putting my court records. May we get back to scoping the place. Cool, thank you so much. What else is here? That ledger is open on the counter there. That ledger that's open on the counter there is really enormous, isn't it? It must be an awful lot of work to keep track of all of these hundreds of items in pawn. It's too much work to think about. Better to sell it all and have a clear head if you ask me. But then how will we make money, little girl? But clearly Mr. Windybank was more careful when it came to the articles in his care. Okay, what else can I look at? Huh, what's this? That's a music box. Do you have them where you come from, Runo? Yes, but I've never seen one as large as this in Japan. Oh, well, this will be a treat. Shall we have a listen? I guess so. Oh, that sounds nice. That sounds nice. I like it. What do you think? Isn't it a pretty sound? It's a beautiful sound, yes, but it's a little hard to enjoy. Those policemen in the room are giving me a fierce looks. Never mind that. If any of them say anything, I'll tell Grexy to have a word. Iris Wilson, Superintendent of Scotland Yard. God, you hold these bitches by the neck, don't you? Ah, fuck, come on. These shelves are where the pawnbrokers put articles that have been forfeited on display for customers to buy. I'm seeing wonderful candelabras that I want. Yes, it's really strange. It's a really strange... Oh my god. Oh, burps again. Oof, sorry about that. Give me 1 second, guys. Something has come up. Okay, I fixed up that little thing. All right. Oof, my eyeball. What's happening? Oh no. Okay. Yes, it's a really strange oh my god, miscellany, isn't it? I'm just gonna skip over that word. We said it correctly. Put it down in writing. I said that word correctly. I mean, who would buy this horse statue, for example? Well, sometimes you can find some real treasures among all the junk, you know. Are you alright, Bruno? Oh, it's just, well, it looks like a collection of useless junk as a whole. But when you pick out the individual items, you can't help wishing you owned them. Even that horse statue. Ace Attorney does know their dictionary. Yes, they do, and it's tripping me up, and I'm like, oh god. Making me feel like I'm dumb. That's exactly how pawnbrokers work. They're really clever. All right, anything else I gotta look at? Anything else? Nothing else, right? Right, no, nothing else. Oh, these long nails. Oh, wow. Okay, hold on. Let's just go to this one first. This is that strange contraption that lets you see pictures of things as if they're right in front of your eyes. It makes you think. When Mr. Sholmes gleefully showed it to us yesterday, we were blissfully unaware of all of this. Blissfully unaware that any of this was about to happen. Oh, yeah. It's so depressing. World came crashing down in just a split second. I'm fairly sure this contraption was here yesterday as well. Here we are. Though I'm not confident I can get it closed again. Ah, yes, that's the folding stereoscope. Really? This is a stereoscope? Mr. Sholmes showed us a picture yesterday that you were supposed to be able to see in 3 dimensions. But for that, he used the giant big contraption over there. Oh well, that's for use in public houses and places like that. It contains a carousel with all sorts of pictures inside. But this little thing is a much simpler design for use at home. There are special shops selling prints that you can see in them. I have a little collection myself. I wonder if I can make money out of this in Japan. It would beat keeping my toilet sparkling clean. It would beat keeping my toilet sparkling clean anyway. Okay. Let's talk to the Bobby. This officer has been staring intently at that wall since before we came here. Shush! Keep it down! This is sorry. There's a major clue over there. Oh yeah, I forgot. By the way, I'm gonna say this for everybody. My British accents are top tier, okay? Everyone makes fun of my British accents, but watch a show from people from actual England, and my broken, terrible sounds that come out of my mouth are exactly what's coming out of their mouths, all right? Watch Love is Blind UK. You can't barely understand a damn thing those bitches say. You need subtitles. My God. They sound awful. Put on Love Island any season, any episode. Oh my God. The gargles that come out of their mouth. So the gargles that come out of my mouth are correct. Everyone makes fun of my British accent. I sound exactly like them. I felt vindicated when I put on Love is Blind UK and the first man spoke and I was like, oh my God, what was that nonsense that you just said right there? There's a major clue over there. Really? Then we must tell Grexy at once. Get out of here. But as soon as I report it, that'll be it. I'll be stuck here even longer. Stuck here? What do you mean? I thought you could understand a damn thing this man says. I've been home in 2 days already. I'm not even giving him a British accent, actually. I'm just trying to read it phonetically. I'm not giving him a British accent. This is not my British accent. I'm just like trying to read the words. Like I said, read the words phonetically. I have another constable. I need another constable to relieve me and take over my shift. Oh, me shift. Oops. This really is a tough time, the British police. There was this sketch about a Scottish or English guy being pissed at the subtitles. Listen, I can barely understand them. I can't. Mutual friend of the stream, Zakia. I was just like, oh my god, I'm gonna go to Ireland. I want to go see everything. And she was like, you need me there to understand and talk to people. I'm like, yeah, I do. You're gonna be the only point of conversation because I cannot understand a damn thing these bitches say. Oh, okay. It looks so beautiful. I really wish I can go see it. That doesn't help us investigate it though, does it? No, I suppose not. I'm fairly sure it was the calendar he was peering at. All right, perfect. Let's go to that calendar now. Oh, look here. Oh yes, the bullet hole. And I can see the bullet is still lodged in the wall. Holy shit. I've been in the east, so I'd say especially why did I say east? Oh god. I've been in the west, so I'll say especially the west. But honestly, I've never been to the east, so as far as I know, that could be a lot more beautiful. It's just like from the pictures itself and from like shows that I watched that's filmed on location there, it looks so gorgeous, and I would love to visit one day and just look around. It looks so pretty. Now I'm just like fantasizing to myself, like, oh, going there, the nice breeze, the flowers, all like, oh god, all the beautiful landscape, the architecture. Oh, it'd be so pretty. Okay, oh yes, a bullet hole, and I can see the bullet is still lodged in the wall. Presumably, Mr. Windybank wasn't practicing with his revolver in his spare time. Well, hold on. Also, whiskey is spelled with an E there, and it's really good in my opinion. I had writer's tears. I am very much a tequila girly. I haven't drank a lot of drinks with whiskey in them, but always open to try any alcohol that is not vodka. The college years of me waking up. The college years. Oh, did that fucking ruin my stomach and my sense of everything. Oh, vodka really fucked me up. Even like the slight taste of it, like my body remembers. The brain forgets, but the body remembers, and I just go into like a state, and I'm like, oh, this is disgusting. God, my body actively tries to like, get rid of it from me. Oh god, oh, vodka's disgusting. I can't anymore. You know, I used to be able to drink a whole straight bottle of Svedka by myself. Like I used to be able to scarf that shit down, and that's what ruined my stomach forever. And that's what made me hate the taste forever. I can taste it in anything. Even if you put like a little dash of vodka in a drink, I will taste it. That'll be the thing I forever will be haunted by. What a terrible drink. What a terrible liquor. Well, Mr. Sholmes likes to practice in his drawing room whenever he can. He's very patriotic like that. Sorry. Try and dissolve Wither's origins in vodka. I like that myself. Okay. We'll see. Okay, let me see. Sorry. It's all there in the Adventures of Sherlock Sholmes, you know? Isn't that right, Iris? Did I write something like that? Partly in jest, perhaps. In jest? Maybe try Ryther's origins first if you don't know it. It's very tasty and non-alcoholic. Okay. I will write that down, because that sounds actually really nice. By write down, I mean screenshot, because I literally don't have a pen and paper near me. Ingest? Well, he doesn't do it often. It's quite a dangerous pastime. He doesn't do it often. He shouldn't even do it once. Forget that for now. Forget that for now, Runo. Let's examine this bullet. What's that around the bullet hole? What do you mean? What's around the bullet hole? Oh, I mean the blood. Yeah, okay, cool. The blood. Is that blood? A suspicious red stain on the calendar. Aha! I may well be able to help with that. What? There's nothing like the sight of blood to get the blood pumping, is there, Runo? Let's not do that. I have a feeling I'm not as bloody minded as you, Iris. I'm afraid the sight of blood makes my blood run cold. There you have it, you see? When it comes to blood, we're all different types. Iris, is that what you said? Yes. What a scientific observation. So you need this. Oh no, what is that scary looking thing? It's the same gun she's been fucking going around about town with. Harley and I haven't completely come up with a name for it yet. But as soon as you see it in action, you'll understand what it does. Stop it. Watch. Stop. It turned green. You tamper with evidence. Oh, the color of the bloodstain has changed. There. Does it make sense now? No. Yes, I think I'm starting to understand. Good. It works on the principle that different people have different different types of blood, you see? Yes, how wonderful. The chemical it fires combines with the blood and makes it change color. So you can identify whose blood it is, whose blood it is that you're looking at in the flash. Oh, what a fabulous invention, Iris. Isn't it? I bet Jeannie would say it's bloody great. So, whose blood are we looking at then? It's so funny because for a very long time in like criminology, people were able to figure out blood type, but not whose blood is it. So like they say I had a suspect and they had blood splatter, they wouldn't be able to connect that blood with that person. They can only connect that they have both blood types. Like for a very long time, I forgot like what year they actually were able to like figure out how to connect blood with people, but like blood with a specific person, I mean. But like for a very long time, it would be like, oh, this blood splatter was like AB negative, and we found the suspect and they happened to be AB negative, or like the suspect would be like for B positive or something like that, and the blood splatter would be completely different. Like it'd be like this whole big thing. Like they wouldn't be able to connect the actual like blood together. I mean, the blood with the person. They would be able to connect blood with type. I have AB positive, which is really rare, and I can accept blood from anybody. I can give blood to pretty much I can't give blood spares nobody though. I actually don't know what blood type I actually don't know what blood type I am. Actually always wanted to know, but like I never found out about it. I probably should know. Because not that this has anything to do with blood type, but diabetes does run in my family, so I'm should probably pay more attention to like sugar levels and like, you know, taking blood out. I should probably be more, you know, knowledgeable about that, but I'm not. Like Cross the Bear. I like that you can take, but you can't give. You're like, it's everyone please me, but don't expect anything from return, bitches. I think you can go to your doctor to get tested. If you have O negative, you'll get a lot of messages to donate blood. Oh no. Well, all the chemical does is turn the blood to a different color, so just find someone whose blood turns the same color and you'll know who it belongs to. In a flash, it's not how it works. That's actually not how it works. I was actually watching a long time ago. I was watching a Forensic Files episode, and it like that whole like concept happened there too, where like they found blood splatter, but they found blood splatter that was one blood type, and they found the suspect that was a different blood type. But just so you know, for the ending, that suspect was actually the killer or murderer or whatever. They were the criminal, but the bloods didn't match. Well, the blood types didn't match. It wasn't until like later on when like science improved, blah blah blah, they were able to like connect it, and they were like, oh no, it is his blood. Yeah, so it's like this whole big thing, but like, yeah, it's not how it works, Iris. It's more like 2 flashes, really, isn't it? 1 flash or 2. This could well turn out to be a very valuable clue. So we must make note of it in the court record. All right, well, what sample is it? I don't know what it is. Let's keep testing and adding the results of any other blood analysis to the profile. As long as I have Regent left, sure. Oh, there's more? I remember on TV where DNA pointed to somebody who was in jail for the past 10 years and hadn't escaped. So everyone was puzzled, but the twist was that he had a twin that he didn't know about. Oh, that's crazy. Oh God. Damn. You know what's even more fucked? They're both criminals. So it just got connected no matter what. Okay, green blood. It just seems wrong somehow. Oh, there are all sorts of different colors. There are pretty pinks and purples too, you know. Like I said, everyone's blood is different. I wonder what color my blood would turn out. Actually, I don't want to know. I want my blood to be pink. Pink blood. Is there more? Did I miss something? What am I supposed to do now? Hold on. Okay. Let me see. So this is the second of the 2 photographic prints of the cat, and it really does look like what's Wagahai. It looks exactly the same as the first photograph at first glance. I suppose that's what's so compelling. Actually, now that we have both photos, I could have another go at viewing them with this the stereoscopic image. So I need to cross my eyes and try to get the 2 cats to merge in the middle as one. It's such a hard thing to do. Whoever thought of this in the first place must have been a long time staring. This is the ticket that Gina brought in here yesterday. Yes, having been in trust. Oh, I fucking forgot her voice. Okay, hold on. Yes, having been entrusted to her by Mr. McGilded 2 months earlier. Article deposited 1 gentleman's overcoat, and the other redeemed ticket was in the pocket of the coat. Yes, for a small box deposited 2 days before the ominous incident. Could that have anything to do with all this? All right, well, I guess there's really nothing else to look at. Okay. What to do? What else is there to do? Behind that door is a storeroom, right? No, I mean, re-traumatized me. I'm being re-traumatized. Stop. Yes or no? We'll do this. We'll do this. What else am I supposed to do? I feel like I've done everything, haven't I? I feel like I looked at everything. Am I missing something? I thought I could also just like automatically go there, but I can't. How the hell do I get out of here? That's not it either. Oh, there you go. Okay, cool. So let's move. Perfect. Okay, that's how I was supposed to get out. Okay, cool. So let's go to Winnybag storeroom, actually. Oh, no. April 16th, Windy Banks storeroom. Oh. You know, sometimes because like it's kind of sad because she speaks so like she speaks like an adult. She has a very large vocabulary. All of the like crazy contraptions she does and all the people she hangs out with, you kind of forget that she's just a 10-year-old girl, and it's really sad that all this is happening to her. Poor Iris. She's clammed up completely. Iris is bound to find this difficult. After all, Mr. Windybank's life was taken in this very room only last night. He's here. Ah! Wait, Inspector! What is it now, Sunshine? You took one look at me and tried to run away. You think a Scotland Yard inspector would run away from some jumped up little defense lawyer, do ya? Well, so gross. He stuffs his fish and chips in his pocket. I've never seen her ladyship looking like that before is the thing. I don't know what to say to her. So you weren't running away from me. Oh, God, yawn. You were running away from a 10-year-old. It's even more laughable. Oh my god, hold on. Did you just cheer? Oh my god, thank you for the cheer. 69. Thank you for the hilarious cheer. Oh my god, thank you. Can't believe you put 69. Is that my number from now on? I feel like someone else did the same thing too. Thank you for the cheering. Yeah. I'm afraid this is all a little much for young Iris. Some gentle reassurance might go a long way, perhaps, Inspector. She's gonna cry, sir. Don't trouble yourself unduly, your ladyship. I mean, at least you're not dead, are you? You've made it worse. You made her feel worse. How could you? I don't think that went very well. Why? What do you mean, why? Look, I'm in the middle of an investigation here, Sunshine, and I told you not to get under my feet. What do you mean, why? And we have investigating to do ourselves. Yes. I'd like to hear more of what the socially inept inspector has to say. Oh, Hurley. And inquire how Mr. Sholmes' operation is going. If Sholmes dies, this gameplay is done. I'm telling you right now, I got way too emotionally invested into Sholmes. If Sholmes dies, I am out. I will no longer play this. Sholmes needs to be alive. I emotionally clung on to him when I was playing Corpse Party, and I cannot go on without that man. If he is dead, then I'm dead. Then this game is dead. I am dead. I cannot have this happen. All right, let's talk to him. He did the crime. So, Inspector, what do you make of the crime scene here? You've got eyes, haven't you? Use them! Oh my god. Oh. This game, well, it's also the T. But this game, even though like I'm yelling, it weirdly relaxes me so that my body's like, wow, I'm so relaxed. Time to night night. And I'm just like, no, please be awake. Oh, okay, I gotta. All right, setting myself up. Give me a second. Okay. It is what it looks like. Nothing more, nothing less. God, Gregson, can you please? Iris, could you lend me a hand? So, Grexy, what do you make of the crime scene here? Oh yes, your ladyship, do allow me to humbly explain. Wow. Last night at shortly after the hour of 1 o'clock in the morning, Scotland Yard police attended the scene. And the one and only door in the storeroom was found locked from the inside. So it was locked from the inside. Okay. The lock appears to be broken now, though. Was it the police officers doing? Quite right, ma'am. Quite right. I we took the liberty of smashing the door in as humbly as possible. How do you do that as humbly as possible, sir? Oh. As you can see, the victim was discovered prostrate on the floor. Thus wise. And next to the aforementioned body, we discovered the vile gutter child. Bruh. Gutter child? Are you talking about Ginny? She's my friend, you know, Inspector. Miss Lestrade. Miss Lestrade, the hapless girl, was curled up in the floor, dead to the world. She's still alive, you know? Yes, when I saw her, she appeared to be unconscious. And I'm afraid to say, she had the gun that was used in her hand. No! Presumably, it's the gun that's still down there on the floor now. In her pocket, we found the key to the door as well. What? What? The key to the storeroom? Oh my god. All the burps. Note to self, no tea before stream. And you say the storeroom had been locked from the inside, Inspector. Correct. All of which leaves her ladyship's friend in something of a sticky situation, I'm afraid. The animation of him eating the fucking fish and chips is well, it's only just chips, but like it's just so gross. Obviously, my personal opinion is that all of this, that it's all sort of some sort of misunderstanding. Of course it is, Inspector. Of course it is. All right. Show him the operation. Please tell me my baby boy's okay. I can't live without him. Grexy, do you know anything about Hurley? Is the operation finished? Is Hurley all right? Is he? Well, the thing is, don't mince your words, Inspector, please. You don't mean to say that Mr. Sholmes is... No, the operation is done and dusted. It better be. If you're fucking lying, I will. There's a window right over there. I'm gone. Do not fucking lie to me, please. He is the only thing that I have been gripping on for my sanity. It's just that, well, out with it. Yeah, flip him. Beat him up. Yes, ma'am. Oh, they're her little cute stands. She looks so cute. They use something called a general anesthetic. It's the latest thing. It renders the whole body insensitive. The whole body. Anesthetized. I can't pronounce this word. I know exactly what this word is. It's the pronunciation is not coming to me. Is that even possible? It means the operation could be completed while the patient is fast asleep. I hope so. I don't want to be awake and have them cut me open to remove a bullet. Goodness, in the Empire of Japan, we can just manage to provide laughing gas for a tooth extraction. The trouble is, the latest thing isn't always the greatest thing if you follow my meeting. Oh yeah, no, I remember when I was learning about like again medicine and stuff, like so basically when doctors were like working in basically when doctors were becoming more of a thing, they realized that because midwives basically used to be every form of doctor known to man disrupted into one person. So basically doctors wanted to take the job of birthing, right? Love me some chloroform to fall asleep to. Hello, Stone. I wish I could. I used to, because of my insomnia, I used to be like, oh god, I want chloroform so badly. Still sometimes I do. Oh my god, I just had a horrible sleep this night the other day, and that was awful. And I was just like, wow, I really wish that someone could just knock me out right now. Barbers used to do surgeries. That's what they had, the red and white pole. Oh my god. But yeah, so that's crazy. Barbers, oh my god. But yeah, so I remember when doctors wanted to basically take the job of like birthing, they would basically be like, we have the latest thing to help you with birthing, blah blah blah, and like you won't feel a thing. And what they would do was, you know, yeah, they basically use chloroform, put the woman to sleep, and like operate on them. And unfortunately, you guys kind of have to be awake for birthing, because anything can go wrong. So you kind of have to be awake. So a lot of deaths were happening, and then not to mention they were wearing black because they're like, people are scared of blood, so we have to wear black. And changing clothes every time is not a thing that we should be doing. So we just have to hide the blood and never clean ourselves. So we're just passing out germ after germ after germ. So a lot of people died in the early times of like doctors coming about. And they were actively stealing like jobs and trying and vilifying midwives. So I'm just like, yo, this is fucked. You could have just let the midwives do what they were doing and like help everybody, but nah, you want it to be bitches. Although teeth extractions used to be one of the most horrible experiences ever. Oh yeah, no, I know. I remember, I didn't look into it. I discovered that and I was like, ooh, oh God, kill me. I remember learning in medieval times when you had like a toothache, they would take a match and try to burn the toothache away, and I was like, how is this helping anyone? Disgusting. They couldn't get the medicine to work at first, so it took simple burning the nerves. Gone. No, Stone, stop. No. No. That's right. Stop it. Oh my God. They couldn't get the medicine to work at first, so it took hours for him to nod off, or so I hear. And now the ops finish, they can't get him to wake up apparently. Oh my! No one knows if it's the anesthetic still in his system or if the bloke's just plain exhausted. But anyway, all we can do is stand back and watch until he comes around again. In Amsterdam, they had a torture museum. If you want, they can lay you down on a rack. It's amazing how much even 2 clicks hurt after you're fully straight. That's because of hyperextension. I think I know of the torture museum. I actually do want to go. It's gonna make me sad as I'm walking around because even though I am mean, I am still a bitch, and I would probably just start fucking bawling just thinking about that stuff. Oh, that's awful. But yeah. Like, yeah, it's like Stone said, the hyperextension. Oof. Speaking of clicks, I would love to go see a chiropractor for them to like just crack all my bones. I want to be a noodle. Oh, I wish they could crack my back. Oh, that'd be amazing. Ugh, this poor back. I'm so old. Scratch that. I'm not old. I am pleasantly young forever and ever. Never asked lady her age. Hurley. The moment he opened his eyes, your ladyship, I swear I shall get the word to you. What a surprise. Even in matters of life and death, Mr. Sholmes has to do things his way. Don't do it further after a while if you moan too loud. Apparently you can get handcuffed after a few handicapped after a few clips. Oof. Meanwhile, I want a masseuse for my calves because they are always sore. No, I wish I had like, yeah, no, I would love a masseuse too. Oh, nice like massage, just crack back. I want, again, noodle, just forever noodle. Like all my muscles to be forever, just relaxed. My bones to be cracked and put back in place. Oh, it'd be so great. That's crazy, the handicap thing. No, look, I can understand why, like, it's weird to say scientifically. I can understand why though it can make you handicap, and why they would probably be like, okay, click 1, click 2. Do you see how horrible this is? Now get off, because it could be dangerous now. Oh, alright, this wording. That's it? Okay, perfect. Get the fuck out of my face. I hate you. I hate you, Gregson. Get out of my face. Alright, let's examine. Oh, I gotta sit down actually for this, because I gotta move around. Oof, okay. Alright, adjusting. Okay. Let's see. Let's start over here, though. Oh, this is a lot. Maybe it's the whole thing, just all this nonsense. Look at all these articles that have been deposited. The room is stuffed full of them. I can't believe how many there are. A bicycle, a gramophone, a musical instruments, even some enormous paintings of, look. Even some enormous paintings, look. Pieces of different people's lives quietly gathering dust in here together. There's something very peaceful about the atmosphere in here. And then you see the blood on the floor, right? Or at least there would be if not for the chalk outline on the floor and the policemen shuffling around. Not much I can do about that, sunshine. Okay, I was right. This whole thing was just like that. Okay, cool. Out of all the articles in the storeroom, this is the only thing that shows any sign of being ransacked. Oh! What is it, Iris? That's the box file that my manuscript. That's the box file that my manuscript was being kept in. Oh! I'm saying oh, not oh, but like oh my god. Iris's unpublished story, The Hound of Baxterville. I always want to say Bakersville. Surely that's not what all this. If this is all because of a fucking story, I swear to God. Sorry, Iris. Look, hold on. Sorry, Iris, but if you ask me, I'm sold it. Without telling you. We must check inside the box at once. Yes. All right, what's in the box? Ah. It was there. Iris's story was there. Really? It was? Well, that's good news, isn't it, Iris? Yes. Yes. I mean, I believed Hurley when he said he deposited in here, but still. It's a relief to actually see it. Think you'd rather eat a baby goat or a madder baby? Is the goat already dead? And I can just eat the I can just eat it, like lamb. I think veal is like a baby lamb. So like, is it like that? Then if it is, then that one. Yes. Yeah, I haven't tried lamb before. I want to try lamb, now that I think about it. Baby goat. I've been trying to eat more, like, trying is being the word, because I don't really get the chances to eat like exotic meats, but I've been trying to like diversify my meats palate. I had duck for the first time a while ago. It was really, really good. Now I want to try to have like now I want to have lamb and veal. I want to know what they taste like, and then like start getting like a little bit more exotic. I don't know if I'll ever try bear. Cause like I know it sounds gamey. And that sounds gamey. I know like it tastes gamey and like you have to cook it right. If you cook it wrong, like it's just a terrible experience all the way around. Also the meat smells. Like there's so much that could go wrong with that one. And I'm just like, oh, I don't know if I want to. Really? Because that's not a very well hidden frown. Okay, Aris's manuscript has been entered into the court record. Okay. Anything up here, right? No? This one. The police have marked the position of the body with a chalk line. Poor Mr. Windybank. He was a nice old man. Well, he was shot just once through the heart. Most likely the fellow died instantly. He couldn't have felt a thing. Aw, baby. This must be his blood then. Ah! I don't like to ask at such a wretched time, Iris, but I wonder if perhaps... Don't worry, Susie. I'm ready for action. All right. Is it gonna be green? It's not going to be, right? Nope, it's gonna be blue. They're not gonna give it to us that easily. So now we know the color, the chemical turns when it reacts to Mr. Windybank's blood. And it doesn't match our analysis of the blood stain we found in the main shop. So who was bleeding? Can we do Sholmes's? Because like Sholmes got shot too, so we gotta figure out who's his. No, but let's add this sample to the others we've already collected anyway. We've only collected one. Is there more? Did I miss? Did I miss another one? Please tell me I didn't miss one. Iris? Don't worry, I'm all right. But we must find the true culprit. Yes, absolutely. This is the revolver, a real one. And quite possibly the murder weapon used to take Mr. Windybank's life. What's the matter, Susie? You and Runa look like you're about to faint. Cause the last time I picked up a fucking gun, the last time my bitch ass was next to a gun, I picked it up, and I got sent into a whole murder case. And we have yet to tell you that it's your fucking father that it all happened to. Well, it's just that I've rarely seen a gun in the flesh. And I've had issues with guns in the past. In the most recent past, actually. A few months ago, honestly. But anyway, we saw Mr. Windybank with this yesterday, didn't we? God, he always did that. Like, stop, sir. He's gonna commit suicide. I will take my own life. Stop, please. It must be the same gun. And last night, when I looked through the spy hole in the door of the storeroom here, yeah, it looks like to be the same gun. That was the same gun I saw in Gina's hand. Mr. Windybank told us that he only ever had a single bullet loaded in his revolver, didn't he? Well, it's empty now. The one and only bullet he had in his gun had been fired. Okay, but hold on. So, but there's three bullets though. one on the calendar, one in Mr. Windybank, and one in Sholmes. There's 3 bullets. There's only one. Where's the other gun? Am I the only? Oh God. It pains me when I'm like the one who thinks ahead of these guys and I have to click particular things to get everyone on my page. So we can be fairly certain that only a single shot was fired from this revolver. Good. Okay, you're thinking what I'm thinking. Oh, damn it. Go back. Get out of here. Oh, did I do everything already? Damn. All right, well. Okay, we did all that. Should I present something to him? Oh, can we move somewhere? Let's see. Where do I want to move to? Let's go to the main shop. Actually, hold on. What do you want to say about this? Oh, I haven't even... The Hound of Baxterville. How does Susato know the exact title of this unpublished story? I suppose I'll have to wait until she's ready to explain it to me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Bitch. I guess really nothing else of importance here. Let's do... Oh, my manuscript. Mr. Sholmes said he deposited it at Windybanks and he had. But it's so strange. What is it about this particular story? I worked so hard on it. What would Hurley say I couldn't publish it? I'm afraid I have no idea. All you can do is wait until he's ready to tell you, I suppose. Oh, maybe it's because Hurley isn't in it enough. Maybe I didn't give him enough good lines. Yes, maybe. I wish I could say that definitely isn't the reason, but I can't. Okay, but what isn't it? Do you know what's in it? It sounded like from that line that he knows. Did I skip something by accident? I think we've done everything here. I guess we can move on to a different place. I just don't know where. Yeah, I think I did everything all right. Okay, so I guess we can... Actually, no, hold on. Can we actually go back here? I want to see if there's a bloodstain anywhere. Huh, okay. So there is no bloodstain. Other than just this place. Okay. Alright, nothing really to see here. I guess we can move? If you can go to Sholmes' No, not Sholmes' suite. Fuck, wrong place. I wanted to go to the hospital. I want to see if he's better. Oh, wrong thing. I've investigated thoroughly, but I can't find anything out of place. Oh, interesting. I wonder what these are. Do you have any idea, Iris? Oh, haven't you ever seen crutches before? Let me explain. They're for people with leg injuries to help them walk. You hold one under each arm, you see? Ah, right. I thought there were weapons of some sort. Why would there be weapons in a hospital? I thought maybe a fighter had been injured in a battle contest and been brought here along with his weapons. That's surprisingly plausible. This must be Mr. Sholmes' bed. Poor Hurley. I know. It looks so stiff. It looks as stiff as a board, doesn't it? Oh, I don't think that would bother him. No? I often find him asleep face down on the floor and completely dead to the world. No! I think I'd call the police if I discovered someone like that. Oh, Sholmes. There's a notice board on the wall here. Look, let's see. What does it say? Thought of the day. On seeing any vermin, calmly and discreetly inform matron. Ah, yes. They have rats and mice in hospitals like this that love to feast on all the medicine. Bitch! If you don't deal with them, there's nothing left to treat the patients. Rats and mice? Oh, I see. This is a rather old building, I suppose. But the doctors and nurses are all very good, I hear. I certainly hope so, for Mr. Sholmes' sake. Alright, there's nothing here either. The prison? I guess go back to Jeannie? Oh, okay. It was. April 16th, local prison, cell 13. Gina doesn't appear to be here. Oh no, where the fuck did she go? I believe she must be in questioning at the moment. Oh, but wait a moment. What is it, Iris? Well, if you examine the scene here carefully, there's another possibility, isn't there? Jeannie could have slipped the key from the jailer when he wasn't looking and escaped. Oh my. Why would she do something like that? It would only make her situation worse. Also, the door is still locked. It's not unlocked. Calm down, Bruno. I was only joking, of course. Oh. You had me worried there. I thought it was a great deduction. Yes, it must be your way with words, Iris. You're very wonderfully persuasive. Perhaps you don't fully understand the weight of your word. Perhaps you don't fully understand the weight your words carry. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I suppose a lighthearted great detective is a contradiction in terms. Well, in the same situation, I'm sure Mr. Sholmes would just have thrown his head back and what did it say? I think it was like gruffle laughed or whatever. I'm not entirely sure that's helpful, Mr. Naruhodo. Well, anyway, it looks like we won't be able to talk to Gina for a while. We should try to make progress with our investigation in the meantime. Yes, come along then, Runo. Come along, Susie. All right, so where do we go then? We want to make time for our investigation. There's this. I guess go to Baker Street. Let's see what's happening in Baker Street. There's still a Scotland Yard carriage carrying there's still a Scotland Yard carriage outside Windy Banks. I never imagined we'd be investigating a case so close to home. Poor Iris, she's very upset. She's very upset by all this. I'm sorry. I was there, I should have done more. I know this is your fault, Bruno, so please don't apologize. But it's the criminals who are to blame for all this. So let's investigate and work out how to catch them. Yes, you're right. Is there anything? Okay, I'm like honest to God lost. I guess let's go back to the hospital then. No, okay, cool. So it's not here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, cool. She's not here. Wait, hold on. Oh, I can't examine. Okay. I feel like I'm missing something, but I can't figure out what it is. Yeah, I can't figure out what it is. I'm a little confused. Let's present this to him. Let's see what he says. Inspector Gregson, can you give me your opinion about this? Do you think? We don't tend to share sunshine, not with the general public. In that case, Grexy, how about some herbal tea? Oh, lovely. So very much. That really hit the spot, your ladyship. You don't you don't mind sharing that then. All right then. Oh wait, no, that's not what I wanted. I don't know. Oh my god, I have to look up what to do. Like, I don't know what to do. I feel like I didn't miss anything, did I? I don't feel like I missed anything. I feel like I've been doing everything correctly. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna take a tad break. I'm gonna, you know, run to the little girl's room, try to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do next, and then I'll be right back, I guess. I'm so confused. All right, guys, give me like a 5. Okay. I think I figured out what's wrong. At least I think so. Okay, so it's saying present this to Iris. Okay, it's weird. I thought we already talked about this though. Would you mind if I showed you this, Iris? It's just a boring old thing, really, but... Oh, I don't really like boring things. Ah. It looks like Japanese modesty is easily misinterpreted by young Western children. I mean, who does like boring things? No one wants to be shown something boring. Come to think of it, you're always introducing things with, it's boring, but it's a bad habit. You should stop it. I'll be sure to let the entire population of the Empire of Japan know on my return. Okay, so it's not that. Okay, so maybe it's this? Would you mind if I showed you this, Iris? It's a boring thing, really, but... Okay, never mind then. I'm wrong, I guess. Okay, I guess I'm wrong. Am I like, I'm literally just like, I don't understand what the fuck I'm doing wrong here. Okay, hold on. Examine. I did not notice there was a blood stain on it. Oh my god. Mr. Naruhodo, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's something really rather troubling here. I have noticed. The red smear, you mean? Yes, it looks like blood, doesn't it? I wonder if Susato-san had picked up on that. Even in that case. Yes, we need Iris. We should show this to her before we forget. Okay, so that's what they meant about, it's like, oh, like when they said multiple bloods. I was like, what do you mean? We don't only have one. So there was one that I missed. Okay, get out of here. Present. This one. Oh, wrong button. Fuck. Every time. This one. Oh, that looks like blood. I would say it's from a gloved finger. I would say it's from a gloved finger. Almost certainly a glove made of leather. Well, don't worry, Runo. You can leave the rest to me. Oh, purple. Look at that. Yes, that's a color we haven't seen before, isn't it? We simply must add it to the portfolio of blood samples. It could be an important clue. Although, it would be nice to find out whose blood these colors correspond to at some point. Well, this particular stain of blood. Oh, you've had an idea, haven't you? Do you know whose blood this is? I'm like literally thinking right now. I'm gonna say I think so. Give me my options. Yes, I have an idea whose blood this is. Not from the color return, but from a little deduction. That's right. I think it's clear. Iris, you know as well? You first, Bruno. Who do you think it belongs to? What are my options? What are my options? All right. I believe that this is the blood of... No, he's not... No. No, she didn't get hurt. It would... No. He didn't have the ticket. He gave it to her, but she wasn't hurt, so it couldn't have been hers. This isn't... We found this somewhere else. It wouldn't be him. It would have to be him. Thrice fired Mason. Thrice fired Mason? You don't sound very sure of yourself the way you trailed off there. Well, it was 2 months ago now, that case. And of course I never met the victim, so I'm struggling to remember his name. He was definitely thrice fired, though. The victim of the omnibus case? Yes, his name was indeed Mr. Thrice Fired Mason. But that would mean that this bloodstain was left on the ticket 2 months ago. Yes, I think it was. Gina brought this ticket here to Windy Banks yesterday. I'm suggesting that the bloodstain was already on it at that time. So it's a smear of blood from the time that Mr. Mason was killed 2 months ago? Something else is coming back to me now. Mr. McGilded was always wearing leather gloves that night. Now I ask is, what good-hearted soul wouldn't rush to help a fella bleeding from his stomach? I wasn't about to start worrying about me gloves now, was I? I reached out to give the man a hand. It certainly does look like a leather glove thumbprint, this mark. But we know that Mr. McGilded had no injuries at the time anywhere on his body. From which we could conclude that any blood on the glove belonged to the victim, Mr. Mason. Mr. Naruhodo, you sound like Mr. Sholmes. Do I? Minus the quirky slip-ups, I hope. Yes, I think you're right, Bruno. Very well. Let's make a note of this. Okay. The blood nest has been added. Okay, perfect. Again, I don't know what to do. What does my little thingy say? Okay, all right, it says go to Windy Bank storeroom. Okay, so I have to now present him with this one, right? Oh, it's this one. I guess, yeah, this one. Inspector, what do you make of this? Ah, what have we here then? A redemption ticket for an article deposited here, is it? Looks like someone ran out. Looks like someone ran out of office stationery and wrote this ticket on whatever paper was on load. Yes, this is the ticket for Mr. McGilded's overcoat. The one that little driver turned up with yesterday. Oh wait, hold on. I think I said it incorrectly. Oh, this was him. Oh yes, this was the ticket for Mr. McGilded's overcoat, the one the little driver turned up with yesterday. Oh, actually no, it's not. Really? Think you know better than me, do you? No, I didn't mean that.
Bruno's right, Grexy. This isn't the same ticket.
Of course it isn't. Of course it isn't. I've never doubted you, my ladyship.
So what's all this about then? It might be, if I might be so bold to ask. This is the second ticket.
A second one?
It seems that Mr. McGilded, in fact, had another article of storage here at Windy Bags.
Is that right?
I think we should discuss this further with the inspector, Mr. Naruhodo.
Oh, good. Oh, good, because he's ever so easy to talk to.
Oh, there we go. Got a new one.
This ticket was in one of the pockets of Mr. McGilded's overcoat.
You mean to tell me?
Yes, there was more than just the music box disc, it seems. I should have insisted on the lads taking it back into the yard and examining it further.
Well, actually, the details on this ticket. Mr. McGilded deposited another article here with Windy Bank.
Yes, I can see it written here. A small box, was it?
Do you have any idea where it is, Grexy? Any idea at all? It's another article belonging to Mr. McGilded. It could be an important clue.
Well, yes, I suppose it could be. Please stop looking at me with those big turquoise eyes, all full of hope and expectation.
It's too much pressure. Lose my marbles, I will. I'll go barking.
There's no time for dog impressions. There's no time for dog impersonations, Inspector. That's enough sauce from you, Sunshine. There is one thing that springs to mind. According to this ticket, the redemption deadline's already passed, hasn't it?
Oh, yes, of course. Articles are only held for 2 months. So the small box will no longer be in here then.
That's right. It's been forfeited.
Which means it could be on the shelves in front of the shop where the forfeited items are offered for sale.
Yes, the shelves in the front. We must search them at once. You're wasting your time.
Oh?
There are dozens of little boxes there, hundreds even.
Oh.
You can't possibly know which one might have been Mr. McGilded's. That information's not written in the ledger.
Well, I think we should at least have a look just in case.
Of course, your liege, of course. Very sensible of you, I'm sure. This is getting old. It really is, honestly. Oh. Okay, finally we moved on. I nearly jumped out of my skin there. How can Mr. Windy Bank set such a wicked trap? I doubt he set out to scare anyone. Is it really that time? I think perhaps we should go pay Gina another visit soon. Oh? Her trial is tomorrow. We must establish whether or not we will be defending her. I think we should ask her one more time. She may have changed her mind.
Don't you remember, Bruno? You told her she could rip up the representation paper if she didn't want you to be her lawyer.
Really? Did I say that?
Yes, you did.
The deadline
for submitting the paperwork is fast approaching. In that case, we better hurry back to the prison and talk to Gina again. All right. Finally, we got a thing we gotta do. Okay, finally. Prison. Finally. Okay, April 16th, 5:41 p.m. local prison, cell 13. Very unlucky cell. Ah, Gina, good, you're back. Huh? The police must have finished questioning with her then. Oh, how was it, Jeannie? Was it awful? Oh. It didn't bother. Wait, hold on. Didn't bother me. Thank you for the papers you signed before. It meant we were able to investigate at Windy Banks. Oh, right. Didn't you want to know how we got on? We've been ever so busy. What's the point in asking? Won't change what everyone's saying that I did it. That's not... Gina, we came to ask you for your final decision. What decision? About tomorrow's trial. Will you let me defend you or not? Oh, poor girl, she's so scared. I must submit the paperwork now if you'd like Mr. Naruhodo to represent you. Right, I see. She's really lost her fight all of a sudden. I think because she wants you to represent her, but she's too scared of what that means for herself. But I know what that feels like. The worry is just so hard to bear. All right, we gotta talk to her, I guess. Okay, so that's what we've uncovered. Ooh, itch. Okay. Oh, we know we're gonna talk. Oh, all right then. Blimey, give it a rest with them eyes, Iris. Come on now, fill us in. Who done it? Unfortunately, we don't know that yet. You don't say. We don't know yet, Gina. But Mr. Naruhodo and all of us know that you are innocent of this crime. And while we haven't yet managed to work out who the real culprit is, there are a number of interesting facts that we have managed to establish. Oh yeah? Like what? Well, for example, the reason for you being there in the first place. Were we? I think I know now why you broke into Windy Banks that night. It looks like I'm going to have to take some evidence that clearly reveals the reason. I don't know what the reason is, bro. I'm also with everyone else. What do you mean? And thrust it in Gina's face. Or I could present it to her calmly, I suppose. Am I supposed to... Okay, I can't present anything. So representation in court. We already have the representation papers and other documents we need. All we need to do is hand them to the court clerk. That is, if you'll allow me to represent you in court tomorrow. Nah, don't bother. Genie. Rip him up and chuck him, would you? them representation papers or whatever they called. This cell ain't fancy enough to have a bin. It's rather simple. It's for Iris's manuscript, right? But it just seems so kind of stupid also. So, what will you do in court tomorrow? I'll be fine on my own. I don't think you will be. Look, it don't matter. What's gonna happen is gonna happen. This one stubborn pickpocket. That's it? That's all I got? Okay, I guess let's present this to her. We found this in Mr. Windybank's storeroom. The manuscript of Iris's latest story. Ah! Oh, right. Well, that's good then. Curiously, the storeroom at Windybank showed no sign of being ransacked of items of value or the like. With one exception. The box file that housed this manuscript. It was you, wasn't it, Gina? Who broke open the box containing this manuscript last night. You were determined to find out whether or not the Hound of Baxterville was really there. That's the reason you broke into the storeroom that's the reason you broke into the storeroom last night, wasn't it? Oh my god, her hat's on her face. Why don't you tell us what happened, please? All right. All right, yeah. This Baxterville story. That's the latest Sholmes adventures, right? But it ain't been print yet. So I figured it's gotta be worth a fair piece of silver, right? Oh yes. At least 5,000 pounds. What? So you intended to sell Iris's manuscript, did you? No, Jeannie. How could you? What? Wait, no, hang on. Of course I wouldn't sell it. All I wanted to do was find out if the manuscript or whatever you call it really was there or not. It was the only reason I was in the place. For Iris' sake. Isn't that right? We knew why you done it from the start, Gina. Of course we did. But I knew you wouldn't do anything mean like that, Jeannie. I just knew it. She so wants to be hard, but she's just a soft girl on the inside. Well, When I saw the manuscript on the storeroom, it reminded me of what you said the night before. Grown-ups do a lot worse than that, believe me. Barefaced liars, the lot of them. You just ain't realized it yet. I'm telling you, the manuscript ain't at Windybank's. You'll soon see if you had a look. If I'm honest, I have wondered if Hurley's telling me the truth sometimes. I mean that I sometimes wonder if he might have hidden my manuscript somewhere I didn't know. Even though it's wrong of me to doubt him. Oh, Jeannie, that was so sweet of you. All right. I'll tell you why I did it. Just stop looking at me like that, Iris. All right, reason for breaking in. It wasn't because of Iris. That's not why I did it. I just wanted to know the truth, that's all. You wanted to know if Mr. Sholmes was being honest, if he's really deposited the manuscript at Windy Banks. It's like I told you the night before. I never had a father. But Iris's lot ain't like mine. She's got her dad, only she can't see him. And I reckon it's gotta be Otter. That's why she writes her stories. They're about her dad, really. That's what it sounds like to me, anyway. Last night when I was listening to what you were saying, stories about Daddy? You mean they're not adventures of a great detective, so much as adventures of a great detective and his trusty partner? Well, that's how I see it anyway. You're so thoughtful and kind, Jeannie. Yes. We never thought any differently, did we? Look, give it a rest, will ya? I ain't all of this chummy nonsense. Do you hear? I ain't it. I don't trust nobody, right? That's how I work. Cause if you trust nobody, no one can let you down. So leave me alone. Go on, scapper. I haven't noticed until now, but it's unmistakable. Right there in both sleeves of her overcoat are some very suspicious red stains. Oh! What? What are you looking at me like that? I think it might be worth presenting some of our other findings in that area to Gina now. Okay, hold on. Gotta move this away. Okay, hold on. All right, we gotta present shit now. All the blood samples, right? Those stains on the sleeves, those stains on the sleeve of your new coat, Gina. They're blood, aren't they? Not that I know whose blood yet. What? Blood? Mr. Naruhodo? You don't appear to have any obvious wounds on yourself, though. So could it be blood that splattered from Mr. Windybanks when he was shot last night? Let's not beat around the bush here. This trusty friend of mine will get the results much faster than anything else. Take it easy, Iris. Don't move, Jeannie. I'm going to shoot. Oh my god, what a horrible thing to yell. It's Mason's blood! Holy shit! Oh, I gotta move around. Okay. Oh my! What the? Forget the sleeves! The whole jacket is covered in blood! Of course. The black color of the fabric was masking the stains. That's why we haven't seen them until now. And the blood has reacted with the chemical that turned a purple color, which matches one of the samples we've already collected perfectly. Yes. Now let's see. Who had the purple blood? Oh yes, it was the brickmaker, Mr. Mason, the victim of the murder case 2 months ago. I knew it. What are y'all talking about? The victim? What you mean? Damn, girly. It's a rather uncomfortable situation, Mr. Naruhodo, but I think this makes things quite clear. It means the omnibus case is finally solved. The truth about who really murdered the brickmaster, Mr. Mason, is revealed. Oi! Would someone explain what's going on? Stop telling half a story. Damn, girly. Oh, converse? The truth of the omnibus case. We can see now that the victim's blood is all over Mr. McGildett's overcoat. But in the trial 2 months ago, the defendant said this in his testimony. Now I ask us, what good-hearted soul wouldn't rush to help a fella bleeding from his stomach? I wasn't about to start worrying about me gloves now, was I? I reached out to give the man a hand. But if you look at this overcoat now, it's clear. Those stains couldn't have arisen from Mr. McGildet trying to pull the victim to his feet. No. If that was what had really happened, the blood wouldn't have splattered all over the front of the coat. The only explanation for this pattern of blood is that it splattered over Mr. McGildet's coat when he stabbed the victim in the stomach. I've tried to run from the truth for long enough, but there's no escaping it now. The true culprit in that case, Mr. Mason's killer, was Magnus McGilded. I can't believe it. Mr. Naruhodo. That horrible case is solved at last. And I helped the man walk free from that trial. I used all that twisted testimony and all that sham evidence to prove his innocence. It's okay, it's not your fault. They literally threw you to the wolves. It was crazy. It's not your fault. Give me like a few minutes, guys. I have to go do something.
okay, I'm back. Oh, okay, so sorry about that. Where were we? Oh yeah, he's realizing that Magnus McGilded really fucking conned him. I mean, like, I feel like that was obvious, especially like, I mean, like, I realized that when fucking McGilded started laughing maniacally in court. That's when I was like, lads, we fucked up. I was just like, no, fuck, shit, we're toast. I can't believe he didn't pay attention. Like, he just like, no, I refuse. Can't believe it. Bruno, did you believe him though? Did you believe Mr. McGilded was innocent? I personally didn't. I don't know about fucking Roanoke though. I believed, or rather, I think I was trying to believe. I wanted to. Because believing in those you represent in court is a defense lawyer's greatest weapon. A weapon? Oh, okay. A lawyer's weapon. Before we came to Great Britain, a great friend of mine taught me a valuable lesson. No, please. I'm trying to forget that this horrible thing happened. No. Why are they constantly reminding me this is just as bad as fucking watching One Piece, where they're always constantly trying to remind you, by the way, bitch, Ace died. By the way, bitch, Ace died. 5 more episodes. By the way, bitch, Ace died. It's just like, leave me alone, I know. You mean Kazuma-sama? Yes, my friend. With the weird, with his headband that always briskly blew in the wind, an imaginary wind that only aimed at that one headband. Listen, Roanoke. We lawyers are only human. We can't know for sure what is the truth, and what is a lie. Which is why we must resort to our primary weapon. An unwavering belief in our clients. That's all we really have. Unwavering belief? Only when we truly believe what our client tells us can we fight with everything we have for their case. In any battle, there can be no victory without faith. So I believe you unwaveringly. Our friend is gone. Oof, my hand itches. What's funny, Gina? Core. Sounds like this Empire Old Japan you come from, everyone must be soft. Well, come on. Look at the mess it's got you into, believing in a backtrotter. Yes, I inadvertently helped a murderer walk free. Hey, but at least someone fixed it for us by killing him. Listen, I feel like justice was still served. I think we didn't do anything wrong, okay? The whole point is to win, and we won. We did. Listen, my job was winning, and I won, okay? Oh my god, my hand itches. I better be getting a lot of fucking money, because my hand fucking itches. It's just going crazy right now. Well, at least you've learned your lesson now, eh? Believing in people's never worth it. Someone always stabs you in the back in the end. As soon as you let down your guard, you've had it. Take a leaf out of my book. Believe no one. Get hurt by no one. Gina, may I ask you something? What?
I just like to make absolutely sure. What would you like us to do with these representation papers for tomorrow's trial? How are we gonna get her to come? How are we gonna convince her to say yes? It really feels like she's just saying no, and she's gonna be unwavering about it. I don't see where a yes is coming. How many times do I have to say it? Rip them up and chuck them away. Are you really sure that's what you want? I bet that's what he wants. I bet that's what he wants and all now. Mr. I'm a believer lawyer over there. Don't be making fun of me. I'm trying to help you. Don't forget it was me in that trial 2 months ago. I let everyone up the garden path, didn't I? And you're telling me you can believe in me after that? Not likely. Oof. Well, Mr. Naruhodo, a lawyer's primary weapon is an unwavering belief in his I was gonna say criminals and his clients. Shit. Ultimately, it comes down to whether or not I believe I can trust Gina after everything that's happened. Well, I have to say to trust her. That's how the story progresses. So I trust her. Gina, let me say it again. Please allow me to represent you in tomorrow's trial. Are you half-baked? Not at all. You've not once admitted to committing the crime, have you? What's more, I believe that you're telling me the truth. Hey, the triumphant music's back! Oh shit, that's how we know we're doing something right. Oof. Seriously, Mr. Naruhodo. Naruhodo! Oh my goodness! Didn't you hear all of what I said before? I'm a born liar. Fibs just trip off my tongue. And I'm a driver. Don't forget. I'm a diver, I mean. I still have no idea what the fuck that's supposed to mean. I pulled the wool over your eyes 2 months ago and got you into all sorts of trouble. Why would you trust me now? I just don't get it. Dun, 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 dun. Gina, I do understand why you chose not to put your trust in others. But I assure you, there's more to this life than you yet realize. Well, what do you mean? The life we live in is full of people who would do it's full of people you would do very well to trust. People who won't ever let you down. The truth is that I'm just a student of law, and I'm certainly lacking in courtroom experience. But I can promise you this. Whatever happens, and until my very last breath, I am completely on your side. Come on, Gina, I know you can do it. Agree? What do you expect me to say to that? Oh, she's crying! Then it's decided. I will take these papers now and carry out the necessary preparations for tomorrow's trial. A trial that she won't be a part of. Guys, I am losing my bestie. I lost one bestie, aka lover. Now my other bestie, just the bestie, is leaving. I'm very sad, actually. My bestie's going away. It will be a shame to throw them away now after it's been penned with your name so beautifully. Do what you like. You Eastern lot are I don't know what you are. I don't get it. She's so cute. Love her. Boom, 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 boom. Gina's taking herself off. Gina's taking herself off to the back of her cell. She'd never admit it, but I hope she's feeling relieved. That turned out all right in the end, I think. Oh my god, all these dots, what does this mean? Boom, boom, boom. Whoever's hiding there, who's hiding? Show yourself at once. Eavesdropping is the height of cowardice. Miss Susato. Somebody is there in the shadows. I can sense it. Fuck. Somebody who wasn't there before. What? I think it's Sholmes. I just want to say it's Sholmes. I think it's Sholmes. Let it be Sholmes. Because that'll be fucking funny. I think it's Sholmes. I'm just going to say it out there. Anyone else is kind of a freak. But Sholmes, he's the acceptable freak we all agree with. Sholmes. Blimey, you're sharp, eh? Damn it! Never mind. It's you. What the fuck, you creep? I suppose you were using one of those mystic Japanese arts. Like the art of stealth I've heard so much about. Fucking Christ. I swear to God, this racism is pissing me off. Oh, for anyone remembering what I said before, this is the racism. Disgust. It's so annoying. If anyone was being sneaky, it was you, Inspector. Grexy! Oh, dear me. I'm so terribly sorry, Your Ladyship. I didn't mean to startle you. How long have you been listening to our conversation? Oh, good grief, listening in? No. I just got word that there were some visitors that were refusing to leave even though it was after hours. I assure you, Your Ladyship, I only just arrived. This is this very minute, not a moment earlier. That's all this is. Nothing untoward, nothing at all. After hours. Is it that late already? So then, I humbly excuse myself now, Your Ladyship. Completely ignored me. Ta-da, toodaloo, cheerio, but all the best. Bye, bye, bye. That's a lot of farewells, and not one of them appropriate for Her Ladyship. Oh, but I wanted to have a chat. I'm terribly sorry, but time is pressing at the minute. Oh, I see. That's a shame. If I don't get this emergency the Supreme Court dealt with Sharpish, Lord Strongheart, well, emergency? Lord Strongheart? I forget anything. Anyway, I'm off. Alright, Grexy, if you have to. But let's chat soon. She's 10. Why are we chatting? We should not be chatting. Delighted charms, don't worry. Can't wait. If you please, my pleasure. That's a lot of pleasantries, and not one of them sounded sincere. Or the bitch left. Grexy's so funny. He says such silly things. It's certainly entertaining to see an inspector of the police fawning at a 10-year-old girl. But anyway, I wonder what this emergency is at the Supreme Court. Are we going? I must attend the court clerk's office. I must attend the court clerk's office now before it closes. Yes, of course. Thank you, Miss Susato. I'm gonna be so sad. Please don't leave. Kindly escort Iris home now, Miss Naruhodo. I shall meet you there later. I'm sad. My friend's leaving. And so our investigation came to an end. Susato-san went to file the necessary papers for my defense of Gina, and oh my goodness. Susato-san went to file the necessary papers for my defense of Gina the following day. And then it hit me. I could no longer suppress the wretched feeling that had been gnawing away at my insides. Susato's leaving! I am so sad, actually. Tomorrow, Susato-san would be leaving Britain, making her way back to Japan. It's actually so fucking sad. April 16th, 11:13 p.m. Naruhodo's legal consultancy. Naruhodo-san, it's been a very tiring day, hasn't it? I do hope you're not too exhausted. What about you, Susato-san? Today has been even more tiring for you, I'm sure. Mr. Sholmes was shot before our eyes. Gina was arrested. And all on the back of the news of her father being fallen ill, and that she must return to Japan at once. I hope your father recovers soon. Thank you for your kind words. I'm literally so fucking sad. Please don't leave, just stay. Oh, but it is her dad. I am asking like for too much. I'm sad. I wonder why it is. As so many thoughts rage in my head like a storm. And yet, I seem unable to find the words to express any of them. I know exactly what you mean. Anyway, I have one final task to complete as your judicial assistant. Once that is done, I shall make preparations for my departure tomorrow. One final task? Okay, let's convert. Oh! Okay, going back to Japan. It's just 2 months since we arrived in London. But we seem to establish this office. It was finally feeling as though we were settling in. I would be lying if I said I felt no regret. I'm sorry, Susato-san. It's just so sudden. I really don't know what to think. I've had no time to gather my thoughts. I know we've only been here a short time, but in my limited experience of the courtroom, I feel I've learned something. And what would that be? It seems to me there are many facets to people's personalities. Facets? And like a jewel, the light plays off them in complex patterns, illuminating their actions and their motives. But we only see. I think it's but we only see a small number of the total facets, and what is illuminated is only a part of a whole story. What lies in the shadows? What do those facets we cannot see look like? Perhaps there are some parts we'll never lay eyes on for as long as we live. That's so true. Sometimes I feel as though I'm blind to so much. But I keep hoping that one day it will all become clear. That all the facets will be illuminated and I'll finally understand how everything fits together. Naruhodo-san. I suppose what matters is that we keep our eyes open and keep moving forward, even if the way sometimes seems dark. It's amazing to think it's just been It's amazing to think it's been just 2 months. You've grown so much. Sorry? What? Oh no, it was nothing. Unimportant. Okay. Tomorrow's departure. Do you know what time you will leave London in the morning? Yes, I picked up my ticket earlier. I shall be leaving here at 4 a.m. What? Wait a minute. So you're not even gonna, you can't even sleep. You're literally gonna be packing and fucking going over immediately. Bruh. I see. Well, I'll escort you to the station. Okay, like now, right? Because we're not sleeping. Like we're not sleeping. Absolutely not. Sorry. I'm sure you realize why I cannot possibly let you do that. You have a very important day ahead of you tomorrow. Gina's trial. Yes, I know, but every word you utter will have the potential of. Every word you utter will have the. Oh my God! Every word you utter will have the potential to determine Gina's fate. You must get as much rest as possible. Even though, like me, I'm sure you will find it hard to sleep. You're not sleeping, you gotta pack. So please, for me, do try. All right, one final task she's gotta do. What is this task? You mentioned one final task a moment ago. What do you mean? Oh my, I nearly forgot. Please, I want you to have this. Is this a book that you always have that you like flip over, that you flip through? What is this? Some huge bundle of documents. It is my notes from the case 2 months ago. The murder that was committed on the omnibus. The Mr. McGilded case. It seems to me that this case of Mr. Windybank's murder, of which Gina is accused, is very much tied up with the omnibus case in ways that are not yet completely apparent. It seems like he wants to, it seems like, obviously it's not Mr. McGilded. Mr. McGilded's dead, so it doesn't really matter. But it seems like everyone who was involved in the aftermath of that case, like, you know, and like the actual like murder stuff, are the people who are coming out of the woodwork and trying to do something. Right? Like, I don't know. It just seems like everyone in the background of the situation with the omnibus are the people now in the forefront of this situation with Mr. Windybank. Like, for example, it seems like Gina, like, is it like Gina's now taking the fall? And it's okay, so like, it's a really weird train of thought, but like, Mr. McGilded died, leaving Gina to inherit, like, I'm saying inherit, but she didn't inherit, but like, leaving her to like get any of his stuff. And now as soon as someone wants to get rid of her to get Mr. McGilded's stuff that he left Gina. So like, it's just like a weird, people are trying to still get Mr. McGilded's stuff. It's just like whoever has it by proxy is gonna the one who's gonna get offed. So I told the library of consolidating my writings about the case for you. With everything else she's had to think about, Susato-san still managed to do this, and all neatly laid out for me in her beautiful handwriting. It was my pleasure. I can only hope that it will bolster your case tomorrow for Gina. Thank you so much, Susato-san. I will do my best to use it wisely. You really are the best judicial assistant in the world. I know. I can't imagine doing this on my own. Well, That's extremely flattering. But I'm sorry to say that I've been a complete failure. Sorry, I didn't quite catch what you said there. Oh, ignore me. I was just mumbling to myself. Okay. Well, it's getting rather late. I think we should go to bed now, Mr. Naruhodo. I must finish packing my things in my room. Susato-san, I wish you the very best of luck tomorrow. Good night. Wait! Oh my god, you just see that little move that she did? So cute. Wait. Ah! I didn't get to read! Why am I being attacked? What? What was that? A secret technique of mine. The Susato's shut down. Shut down? Please, I implore you. If we have to voice our goodbyes, I won't be able to hold back my tears. I am so sad. I'm like heartbroken. Susato-san. It truly had been a tiring day. A trying day. On our feet for hours, getting Gina to open up to us, and learning the truth about the nemesis of this case. Physically and mentally, I was exhausted, and yet the idea of sleep seemed impossible. But I forced myself to close my eyes. And as a cacophony of scenes of our lives here in London played through my head, eventually, my fatigue triumphed, and I fell into a deep sleep. Not the dots. April 17th, the small hours. Saints Sinners Hospital, Ward 3. Yes, I quite understand. That is a great weight off my mind. What is happening? Rest assured, I shall put everything in place, exactly as we have discussed. Thank you so much. It has been an honor and a pleasure to be acquainted with you, Mr. Sholmes. On the contrary, the pleasure has been mine. I bid you farewell and Godspeed. My dear madam, no! I'm crying. She went to go say goodbye. To be continued. Oh my goodness. I'm not crying. This is so sad. Yes, we have to save. Oh my god. Let me see. Let me see how many. All right, so the trial is in 4 parts, and we just finished the investigation. All right, so that means the next thing that we're gonna walk into is gonna be the actual trial. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see what trial 1 looks like. Oh my god. Actually, before I even do that, when is my D&D happening tomorrow? I know I have to do a D&D tomorrow, but I completely forgot the time.
Hmm. Really just looking. Do I? Okay, cool. You know what? We have successfully basically completed an entire section of game. I feel like starting the next section and then stopping in the middle of it would kind of like ruin the story in a way. Even though I do want to continue pushing through and playing, I do have plans tomorrow. If I didn't have plans tomorrow, I probably would have continued on to like the next part. Unfortunately, I do have prior engagements that I have to do tomorrow. It's just so hard for me because I really do want to keep playing. I really just do want to keep going and do the things. But like, I don't know. I don't want to stop in the middle of it. You know what I mean? I gotta stop at some point. Oh, this is so hard. You know what? Okay, you know what? I do have several things I actually have to do. Okay, so unfortunately, we have to stop here. It really is just killing me. I don't want to stop here. You can hear it in my voice. It's just killing me. But, God. You know what? It's been a good day. Honestly, that raid that happened in the beginning really just set the mood of, like, upbeat. And then, God, it was really fun. It was a really fun stream today, and especially getting down to the nitty-gritty of this whole case, of this whole debacle. It was so much fun. I hope everyone's having fun with Ace Attorney. It isn't the most like action-packed thing in the world, but like it's very fun. I don't know. I like, maybe I'm just such a chismosa that I'm just like, ooh, we're sneaking around doing things. Yes, let's do that. But yeah. This was really fun. I'm really happy. Thank you everyone for joining. And honestly, I do have to like, let me see. You know what? I am going to give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to do something. And okay, and you know what? We're gonna continue on because, you know, we did a thing. Things were done for us. Let's do a thing. All right, we're gonna continue on, guys. And actually, someone else is playing Ace Attorney. Oh, wait a minute. This just seems so far ahead. Okay, but hold on. Let me see. You know what? We're gonna continue on. We're gonna continue the Ace Attorney vibes because it's Ace Attorney, and that's like always great. So we are gonna go ahead and raid Moonlit Soju. Seems like fun. Let's do that. All right, thank you everyone for joining, and you know, all the things I keep saying and keep repeating. It's a lot of fun, and I will see you guys next week. It will be a very action-packed week next week, so I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.